So just to put you guys in context, this is a good friend, Kodjo. We met on Instagram. He DM'd me and he told me that he wants to meet up with me because he likes my personality. So this man is pretty amazing. Like, you know, when I first saw that he was speaking English to me in a fluent way, I was like, hold up a second, there's something wrong about this. You know, like I haven't had anyone that really speaks fluent English and he's from Togo, you know? So I can say that he's one of the first. And I was happy to see that. So I was like, you know what? Let's have a conversation with this guy and see how he views the country, because like he's different from all the rest. He sets himself differently from others. And that was pretty good. So now here we are, we're going to discuss about what's going on, and he was actually inspired by my work and everything, and I find that humbling for me because like I've been doing my thing, I've been going about my day and about my work, about my passion, and he just stumbled upon my page and he found motivation through it, and he thought like, okay, maybe he can learn something from me, you know?
It was on Coco Dope's page. You know, Coco Dope is I can say a public figure in Togo now. Yeah, so I was like, I need to meet you because I saw the videos on your page. Like it was like a short movie. It was interesting. I was like, wow. First of all, I always had in mind to have a YouTube channel first.
Yeah.
So seeing what you do here and previously, I was like, I need to meet this person because there is something I will learn. I don't really know, but I just told myself, I'm sure I'll learn from this guy. I can't really say what exactly I want to learn, but I know it was obvious you have something, like something unique. So going to your YouTube page, and I saw the determination, like you have a goal and you're chasing after your goal. And like I said, I told you the last time we were chatting, I told you we Togolese are not Togolese, Francophone generally, we are kind of slow compared to English speaking people. Well, I know you've been in Lebanon, I don't know how many places you've been to, but I know for sure that you have a different mindset, you have a different drive from the usual Francophone drive, which is we take life like easy, we don't rush, we can be late to appointments. Sorry about that. We can be late to appointments. We can be contented with what we are doing. So we don't really have this
motivation to go further.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
I can get this, I can do this, I can do better than what I'm doing. I can switch career or profession. I can even change what I'm doing, like
True.
go for another thing.
True.
So I actually got a chance to be around people from different countries, Europe, US, even in Africa, people from English-speaking countries. So
yeah.
to me, we have a lot to learn.
Yeah.
To me, we have a lot to learn. Speaking as a Togolese, as a Francophone, I know probably countries like Ivory Coast are ahead of us, but still, we have to learn from the English-speaking people. And I know you are my Francophone brother, but you have something that I know not only me, but we have to learn.
That's true.
So, talking about my own personal experience, I've been a teacher, I've been teaching, I became a language trainer, interpreter, translator, and all that. But I believe this 21st century is teaching all of us before the pandemic that you can do one thing.
That's
like
true.
you need to do so many things because you can't rely on just one income,
source, yeah,
one
that's
source
yeah.
of income. So with this pandemic, we see that we don't really need people in offices because we have Zoom. People have been working with Zoom. People are working from home, so everything is going digital.
That's true.
So this is the time for us to be more active on, if it's social media, whatever we are doing,
yeah.
we have to be good at it, whatever we are doing. So I know I'm not too good when it comes to anything.
Web browsing and all that.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm not good in that, but I know when it comes to this, my dream of having my own YouTube channel, doing something different from what I see my fellow Togolese do, I think I need to learn to acquire more skills in, if it's editing videos, how to take pictures and the content.
That's true.
You know, so I believe when I got your page, this was the first thing I saw. Like, I can learn from this guy. I need to learn from this guy. So this is something that I've learned when I met people, because when you meet people from different countries, their opinion about Togo is always different. What Africans like Ghanaians or Nigerians think about Togo is not what someone from Denmark or US think about Togo. Yeah. So when people from maybe US, Canada or Denmark, Germany, France, they come to Togo, they know our history, right? From independence, we've been colonized and all that. So we know that, okay, we generally blame our leaders. Things are not working the way we wanted them to be, and our government is not doing their best, and we've been colonized by France, and France is always trying to enslave us when it comes to safer, when it comes to which leader will be in power and all that. Apart from that, people from Ghana and Nigeria, for example, they say, Togolese are not hard-working people. Togolese are
laid back.
Some will say maybe lazy. Some will say maybe we are not hustlers. Some will say we are too contented with what we are doing. Some will say we are just a small country, so we are doing things because we are small. But I believe we have a lot of potential in this country. I believe we have a lot of natural resources. I believe we can do better than what others think about us. And either with the help of our government or not, we can do it. We are the youth, and we need to have a vision for ourselves. We need to have a vision for our country. We need to change the narrative.
That's true.
Yeah. So I always want to learn in my life. Like when I see people, what can I learn from this person? So I've always tried to, though I've been a very shy person. Yeah, I've been a very shy person, kind of reserved, introvert. But when I know something is good, I know this is good. I should learn from this person. I should try and approach this person. So this is why I've been trying for some days now to meet with you and have a chat with you. So
very much appreciated, honestly. So now to be on this end, to actually give back to the people and just like give back some advice, it feels really good. It feels really nice. So basically, you've been telling me about the country and how people perceive Togolese people. Now, if I had to talk as well about how I perceive Togolese people when I came here, I saw like, yeah, it's a country full of potential, but at the same time, people are not really doing much about it, you know? Like they're dormant, they're very dormant. They're like depending on people that are higher up to get their money's worth. So for example, if they see somebody like me, for example, they say, oh, I came from outside, so that means that this guy has money. So they want to be they want to have an alliance with me and everything, but only because they think I'm gonna give them money for free. But none of them really want to work on the skills that they have or ask me how to develop their skills, how to better their skills. So that's the issue with the people, you know. That's why I felt like, okay, you guys want to get far, but by other people's efforts, not your own efforts. So that was an issue. So I told myself, like when I was back in Lebanon, I was raised differently, way differently. Like I was not in the upper class of Lebanon or the middle class. I was like lower class, you know. But I've always been surrounded by people that are hardworking, you know, even from the middle class and the upper class. I have friends from all the classes, you know. But my main friends, like day one brothers, they've all been lower class with me. And we've all been hustling from day one to try to make something happen. And we were always trying to do it with something that we're passionate about, because we said, like, if we do something that we don't like, we're not gonna make it that far. We're not gonna be that interested to pursue, you know. So that's why we thought to each other, okay, let's do what we could do best. And we started with music. At the age of 13, I started writing songs. And one of my friends downloaded a program called Mixcraft, and we started recording some songs.
Wow!
And it was pretty good. People liked our songs, and we were called the Black Diamond Crew. We used to do performances and everything. So we built up our reputation in Lebanon as a new rap group in Lebanon, you know. And we were young. We were like 13, 14, 15. We did it until the age of 16. Then each one started going their way. We had so many things happening. I got into university. I started working as a fitness trainer because I was majoring in physical education.
I saw that.
That's it. So I started going to physical education. I was studying and working at the same time. So I understood the concept of, okay, like you have to earn and then work, and then like you have to work a system. But then I thought to myself, like, okay, like I don't want to work a 9-to-5 job. It's not my thing. It's not my kind of character, because like I don't want to work under somebody. I have my own ideas. I have my own perception. If I'm gonna work under somebody, I'm gonna be super limited. So I told myself, I'm gonna be working as a freelancer. So this way, like I can go to uni, I can pick my courses the way I want to, and I can also manage my own time. So I started doing that, and the first year was really difficult, you know. But like if it wasn't because of these difficulties, I would not be able to be one of the better trainers in the country over there.
Right.
Yeah, I built a really good reputation over there, and I started like training even celebrities and all that stuff. And I was training like about 28 clients.
Ooh.
And that's a big feat over there, you know, to have like 28 clients and like and manage them. It was pretty difficult, but like I just used to stay on the low key, trying to work hard and everything. But also, I felt like I was being limited. Why? Because you think about it this way. Okay, I have all these clients, 28 clients. How many clients can I train them per week? You're gonna realize like you don't have these 24 hours. They're gonna dry you out. You're not gonna have the same amount of energy, and you're gonna tell yourself you're gonna keep on doing this for 20 years or how many years?
No.
You know.
No.
And clients won't come in. They come and go. You know, once they get the results, they feel like they're satisfied. They want to move on.
Yes.
Or eventually they feel like okay, like they adapted to my training. Why would they want to stick to me if there's another place to improve?
Yeah.
I'm not the kind of guy to tell the client, okay, you've done enough with me. I think you should try a different coach, try a different experience. You know, it's fine because like there's always growth going on.
Sure.
That's it. So I like that too. Like whenever I felt like there was a point in my life that I was being stagnant, like I got used to the routine and everything. I don't want that. So that's what happened. Like when I was in Lebanon in December last year.
Yeah.
I took a small break so I can come visit my mom in December before the pandemic happened and all that.
Okay.
And I came here for a visit, and mom was really, really incredible. She showed me around the place, she showed me the country, she showed me the beauty of Togo, and it was incredible. When I came here as a visitor, it was really incredible. I did not see the other side of people being a bit lazy and all that stuff. So when I went back to Lebanon, I was like, wow, the difference is like, there's massive amount of potential. Like I told myself, if I go back to Africa, I want to invest here. But at the same time, like, it was difficult because like I realized once I came back after the pandemic, because of all the stuff that's going on in Lebanon and pandemic, I realized like, okay, if you invest your money, the people don't have that kind of money to go into your business and then bring you back the money, you know?
That's right.
So because of the low GDP, it makes sense for people not to spend that much money on this thing. So there's only going to be a few classified people that can give you, and you'll be able to sustain yourself.
That's true.
So it made me think to myself like, okay, if I'm not going to invest in the business, if I'm not going to open up a gym that I was telling myself before, I told myself, you know what, I'll just go into something I can do on my own, which was basically social media and something I was always passionate to do. Like anything media, I love doing music, I love doing movies, I love filming, I love photography. Like everything on the media, I just felt like I could do it.
Yeah, sure.
You know, so it's not only limited to that. I'm sure it opens up many doors because that's how life is. You know, like once you venture into one way, there's always another way.
Sure.
You know, and there's always like the connection that's next to you that always gives you like another insight to something else you could do. You know,
For real.
that you see the potential. Like okay, you have a good speech right there. You can also do a speech improvement over there. You know, like you can help out other people. And that's how it is. You know, like you just have to start on the journey that you love.
Yeah.
And then you see like across that journey, pay attention to your surroundings around you, and you see like okay, like this here, I can do something over here. I can suggest my ideas that I have over here, you know? But of course, you have to also watch out that some people don't take too lightly to advice because they have experience.
That's true.
You know, so you can't just like jump in and just like toss an opinion and all that. So that's why I was just very attentive of what's happening. If I see that I just toss an idea and people are receptive of it, I actually try to launch and continue with the people. And if I feel like they're more impressed, they want to keep to themselves, and they have their own thing going, I just let them do their own thing, you know, I just respect that. But like, across the journey of going into YouTube and everything, it was eye-opening for me because like, it made me realize that people actually, that from Lebanon, that never used to talk to me much, they're actually very receptive to me on YouTube because they're seeing my whole character, you know, because like when I was in Lebanon, you see me as that trainer from afar, you know, like you probably know about me, but you don't know who I am.
That's true.
That's the thing, you know. So this was able to open up a different side of me, and people are actually really appreciative of who I am, you know, and my character, and how I'm open with my mom, how I'm open with the people around me and everything. So I'm really grateful for that. So like I can say like for people, if you have a certain talent or a certain thing that you want to start with, you have to start it.
You have
Why?
to start it, yeah.
because like the world right now is moving super fast.
Super fast.
You're not gonna be able to keep up with anything at all, you know.
At all.
But the whole thing is that like if you start off on your journey, right, you're gonna be able to branch out in a way you can branch out.
Yes.
And once people are going fast, even if you're late a bit, you can still modify that old thing to make it something new.
Sure.
That's how it is, because like you're not reinventing the wheel.
No.
Like what is it not to talk about? Like everybody talks about everything, you know?
Yeah.
They're just reinventing the wheel for the newer generation, the people that are coming. We're gonna be their guides. For example, I'm a guide to some of the newer people right now. You know, I reached that point in life where I can become a tutor to some people.
Sure.
So that's
to me, you are.
Yeah, like you know, but like I never expected myself to have like an influence on older people. You know?
You do.
That's the thing.
You do.
So I'm grateful, you know, for me to have like an audience that's also older.
You really have an audience.
That's it. Like
Yeah, you do.
it's impressive. And the most important thing, I feel like people, they're taking social media in a very wrong way. I can see, you know, on social media in Africa, people post and they want to get some popularity
Likes
and all that stuff. Like,
followers and
that doesn't matter.
be appreciated.
Yeah, like for me, like this
Nice.
kind of this validation lasts so little.
Exactly.
Like, okay, what do you care about the likes? If those likes are not going to be generated into something that you can actually benefit from later on,
There's no need.
there's no point.
Yeah.
You know, because I see all these people trying to become influencers and all that kind of stuff. And why did I collaborate with Julio? Because Julio is a smart influencer. He's not just an influencer.
No.
He doesn't even want to be called an influencer.
No.
But he is. Why? Because he's doing everything right. He knows that the people will be interested in seeing this and that, this and that.
Sure.
So he puts himself in front of this so people can pay attention.
Yeah, like
You know?
me.
That's it. You see? Like you actually came forth and boom. That's it. And I'm sure that there's people that have to think in that kind of way. And those are the people that are succeeding. Now the problem is that the people in Africa here, they're not really open to the idea of like
they're not.
putting themselves out there so people can actually like they don't want to like
They don't see behind the picture.
they don't.
Yeah.
They just see like, okay, the forefront of it. Like if somebody's doing this and it's working, they're gonna copy the same person. But if they have their own idea, they'll put it back so they can put somebody else's idea in front.
Yes.
You know? And that was like a shocking revelation to me because like in Lebanon, I'll tell you what, the Lebanese people, they're very cunning. They're very cunning. Like no matter who you put, like normally, like some Lebanese people are great and some of them are really manipulative, right? So I was raised around those kind of people, both people. So I saw the two sides of that.
Yeah.
So that's why I could see like why are the Lebanese people here so successful? Because they were able to take advantage of what people are not paying attention to. That's the thing. All the Togolese people are looking at this successful person doing his own thing. Like if Adebayor is, for example, drinking this certain juice, they all want to drink this certain juice.
Yeah.
You know, but nobody's trying to support this local juice that they could have. That has even better
shop
benefits.
in the market. I want to shop in the
That's
market.
it. You know, that's the problem with these things. And I feel like
And now Lebanese have all the fast food in.
Thank you.
In Lebanon.
Thank you. Why can't an African people, like for example, like I'm sure there's so many Africans that already know about BK and McDonald's and all those kind of stuff. Like why can't they just make their own version of it, you know? Like
That's
it
the
will
thing.
still work.
Yeah.
Burgers are still burgers, you know, like wherever you go in the world, a burger is still a burger. Well, the way you market it is up to you.
Yes.
If you use the marketing that you can influence the people with your own, like for example, using African music in the advertisement, so you can attract them because of the home style.
Yeah.
That's it. You're good. But the problem is that people are not willing to go that far.
We are limited and we have a problem of mentality as well.
I really believe that it's a problem mentality before anything else, you know, because like, I understand when you have little money, you want to make sure like how do you use that money so it will keep coming back, not just it goes and then it's gone. But the problem is that people, when they receive money here, like okay, I once helped out a person here, right? It's a close friend of mine. I gave him money. I told him, go do something with your music. I told him just like try to get some equipment so you can keep recording, make more beats, and try to like produce it to the masses.
Yes.
What did he do? He went and partied. He went to a party, enjoyed it, and then that's it.
Champagne and
And then after that he asked himself like, oh, like here I am again, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do with my life and all that kind of
And
stuff.
when you give him money again, he'll go back and
That's it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I'm that kind of person. Like if I see that somebody doesn't want to learn from the beginning, like if they feel like they can take people's efforts for granted, no. You know, because like I worked hard to get that money.
Have you noticed how our youth week on weekend how they keep
Yeah,
drinking,
they just
partying?
go out, they go out balling. But the thing is that baller lifestyle is for people that worked hard. You know,
Exactly.
I surrounded
And have
myself.
enough.
Yeah, I surrounded myself recently with people that are ballers, like the real ballers, the legit people that have so much they don't need to worry about it, you know? And those people, I understood their lifestyle. That even though they ball, they don't do it because they want to show off to other people.
No,
they do it because they're celebrating for their efforts.
Exactly.
You know? So that's the difference. So they're not showing off.
No.
They're just appreciating all their efforts and they're just trying to take a break from what they're doing. That's called reward effort.
To enjoy life.
That's it, you know, because like you need to take a break. You can't be a machine the whole time,
no,
right? Because at the end of the day, you're human. You want to enjoy life because you don't have that much time in life. You never know how much time you have. But the most important thing is that you're trying your hardest every single day and you try to reach really far. And then I surrounded myself with these people that opened up my eyes because I saw like people with money, what are they really doing with it? They're not spending it crazy.
No.
The people that are spending it crazy are the people that are lower class. The people that think like to become like a baller, you need to spend like a baller. But in fact, like this is nothing. This is probably the money that they use at the banks and that they got from the interest and all that stuff that they're using.
Yes.
But they don't really use their own money, you know? They save it up and they use it in a very smart way. They use it to reinvest. That's how they do it. People here, they're not really willing to reinvest.
And it's a big problem.
It is.
It's a big problem.
Now, I appreciate people like you because like I'm sure you're here and you're trying to make something good for yourself and you're trying to invest on the side so you can actually open up more opportunities.
Yes.
Because you already said yourself like this, it's not enough to have one stream of income.
No.
It's no longer that kind of age. And now with the social media and the internet coming in, like people, you start seeing that many jobs are being eliminated.
Sure.
Because many people can do one job.
Yes.
That's the thing, you know? So if you're gonna be that one person that can do this one job really good, that's gonna be decent, then how long can you keep up? You know?
That's the thing.
You know, and AI is coming in, all that kind of stuff is coming in. So you gotta have to like have many places where you can fit in. So in case AI comes in, they can be like, okay, this guy is good in so many fields that even the AI will not be able to compare to him. You know, that's the thing. Because like AI can probably take over a whole job.
Sure.
And if one guy is only specialized in this one job, I don't think they're gonna take that person. Unless they can monitor, that's it. You know? So I believe that the world is changing really fast and Africans need to realize it.
We need to.
They need to. That's the thing.
And the earlier the better.
That's it. You know, like if somebody is watching right now this video right here, okay, and they're just listening to our conversation right here, I hope that this just opens up their eyes that, okay, let's try to do some research into something I'm interested in and see how can I improve the state of the country or the state of myself so I can better improve for the next day and the next day and the next day, you know.
So my channel is going to be all about investment.
Yeah.
So I'm going to meet with people that have started investing, what they made, their expectations and all that. So this could open eyes, so people could see that you don't always need to rely on your salary or
no. That's the thing. You're right.
Income,
You're right. Like okay, like I must admit that yes, you do need a bit of money to start something, but you don't need that whole lot of money. You know, like for example, for me, I got this camera. This camera was everything for me. I got it for the fact that I want to get into fitness. I want to show my clients so I can better market myself as a trainer and get more clients. And when I did that, I actually got more clients because of the quality of content they were watching. They're like, okay, this guy is legit, and I would like to be part of this kind of movement. You know, so it always made it feel like, okay, I can be part of this movement. It was good. Then after that, I started using it for personal use, like because I loved editing videos and doing movies and all that stuff. So it came in handy. So when I came back here, I told myself like, what can I do here? My job is compromised. I can't do fitness here. Nobody really knows the value of fitness here that much. Gyms are not the same here. Like I'm not gonna work for someone and they have a horrible system here. So I told myself, okay, let me get into like doing advertisement for places. And I started meeting up with Julio. Julio was a perfect connection for that. He's the middleman for all the big places. So we started doing some advertisement for them and they all loved it. My work started blowing up and I met other people and these other people like me too. So it just kept on rolling,
I'm happy
you know?
for you, man.
That's it, you know?
Happy for you.
And how did it start? The investment was this camera. That's it, this camera, and it came in handy with the package of a microphone. So I never thought I'd be able to use a microphone. But now here I am, using it for interviews, using it for movies, for scripts and all that kind of stuff. Like these small things, it's just small things in life that just get you really far. You just have to look at your surrounding and see what you have around you so you can reuse it to make yourself grow.
I'm proud of you, bro.
That's it, really appreciate it. But for real, like, I don't know, like I'm also appreciative of people like you. Like you're actually pointing out the things that I don't see, you know? Like I don't see that people are being motivated by me or seeing inspiration, and I really appreciate that.
So it's a pleasure, and I'm still looking forward So our
there's
next
more
meeting,
things.
yeah.
That's it. You know, like, okay, guys, he's gonna be starting off his YouTube page, and I'm gonna be supporting him. I'm supporting any local talent that wants to go far in life. You know, so anything investment, all that stuff. Once you get it ready, just let me know. This way, I can link it up, and we just keep pushing for it.
Sure.
Honestly, and I'm just hoping for all the best for all of us.
And I'll miss you.
No, we're gonna now you made yourself a connection, you know.
Yeah.
And I always tell this one rule: like, without a connection, you're nowhere in life. Because if you're going on your own, you can get far.
Yeah.
But if you're going with a connection, you can get multiple ways way farther.
That's true.
That's
For
it.
real,
Yeah,
for
multiple
real.
directions, and they all lead to the same path of success.
For
that's
real,
it.
yeah.
You make the right connections, you're pretty good to go. So that's it.
Yeah.
So that's about it. Would you like to add anything to it?
Look forward. Just look forward.
Good things are coming. So hope you guys enjoyed this section of the vlog. So yeah, you're gonna see this very soon on the YouTube channel.
Sure.
And do spread it with your friends, and let's make Africa nice again. Let's go.
Yes, let's make Africa nice
All
again.
right, let's go. All right, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, man.
All right, and watch out for the COVID, everybody. I know it's spiking up again, so watch out.
Wash your hands.
Always.
Always. Your face mask. Keep social distancing. And be good out there.
All right.
Goodbye.
What is good, everyone? I hope you guys are doing great. It's your boy Bison D Savage, aka Luke Salvador here, and I fixed up my hair. I decided to get on a journey to try to get some dreads because honestly, like, I've been inspired by other people around here. It looks good on people, you know, so I decided, you know what, to give it a shot. So it's gonna be a long journey, and let's hope that it's gonna be pretty good. So yeah, this is gonna be just like a small section on my YouTube list where I see the progress of how my hair grows. And yeah, like some tips. I'm gonna be trying to get some tips from people to see how to properly make them grow. So as you can see, I'm putting them in one direction, like this way. Obviously there's some hair that are gonna naturally go the other way, but that's fine, you know. So let's just see how long it grows. And I didn't fix my beard yet, so I didn't make you know, that pretty boy look. So yeah, let's see how it goes. And yeah, I guess that's about it for this video.